Yes. Hey, fam, it's your man Dante the Dark Knight, and welcome to Postgame. Eagles versus the 49ers, and we talked about this in the pregame. We needed a win. It was, we are backs against the wall. The division is weak and all that. And guess what? We pulled out a win. We get a win in week 4. Not what we wanted coming into the season, but it's what we needed. So, forget what happened the prior 3 weeks. Like I said, we are starting our season over right now in the 4th week. Not the 4th week, the 4th week of the season. So we get a win, 25-20 over the San Francisco 49ers. When no one picked us. If you watch the pregame show, no one on Sunday Night Football predicted us to win. And we won. And I really don't care about what they predicted on Sunday Night Football, because I understood that we needed to win. And I understood that it doesn't really matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they say. We need to get a win, and we need to put together, we need to string together a series of wins to get us to be formidable or respected in the championship contender race. And right now, I'm not even looking that far ahead. I'm just looking for a win because, the way we played in September, when we were 0 for September, now we have a win under our belts, and that feels good. How do you guys feel, man? What's up? My co-host, the Sandler boys, Shell and Pat, how do you guys feel?
You want to be honest? I'm excited. I was nervous.
He went to sleep on
I
it.
didn't go to sleep.
He was like, I can't. He said, I can't watch this. I had to turn my head for a minute. But you know what?
Nah, I'm
He-
not,
he-
I'm excited. A
yeah.
funny thing happened on my way to my San Francisco treat.
On the way to your nap.
My San Francisco my
I'm only
San
joking.
Francisco
I'm only
treat.
joking.
Nah, he didn't
He
go
said
to sleep, man. He was
on the
up.
way to his nap. I'm only fucking with you.
Yeah,
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Finish,
yeah. No,
finish.
he was up. He was watching the game. It was just that at the same time, me and him were talking about why we're playing these six defense. We're playing these prevent defense to prevent us from winning. And at the time, this guy CJ Beathard came in the game. He was perfect for a little bit. Until we started getting after him, we can't allow this at the end of the game. But I mean, I take this victory. We're in first place.
Yep.
It's an ugly first place, but at the end of the
Yeah.
But
day,
we'll take it. We'll
we're
take it, right?
taking.
Yep. I'll take it.
Oh man, it's time to do a shot. I want to do a shot, but I'm gonna do a shot of this H2O.
Yeah. I'm not drinking. I gotta
Look,
get ready to go
Sel is
to.
not drinking. Look at it. He's tapped out. I went over to my neighbor's house
Look.
after I got finished the pregame show, and he lives just across the street from me. I live in a cul-de-sac, so he lives just across the street from me. And I went over there to watch the game with him, and we had a good time, celebrated Eagles cheers and all that. But he was a stickler on the shots of liqueur during the game. And oh my God, I didn't drink during the pregame because I said I was doing a lot of pregame, post
You
post.
sound like you were drinking.
Yeah, it did because I did a lot of pregame, tailgating, virtual celebration, and I drink a lot. So I didn't drink during the pregame show of Eagles Talk. I didn't drink a lot. But I go over to this guy's house after we get finished. After I get finished the pregame show, I go over his house, and oh my God, it's bananas! It's bananas. I can't.
It's a frat party.
Yes, it's like a frat party, and I'm done right now. I'm done right now.
Yeah,
Oh my
I hear
God.
you.
Yeah. Shout out to
I'm
Doug
trying.
Peterson getting this thing together. I know he's
Yes,
trying to get this
yes.
stuff together over
Yo,
there. Shout out to the
Swartz,
Dark Knight
Swartz,
doing
need,
one chick challenge.
Swartz needs to be fired.
Oh, you saw the one tip challenge? Oh my
Yeah, I
God,
saw
that
that
was
one
something
chip
else.
challenge.
Yo,
We did
Swartz,
the
Yo,
one tip challenge at
whoever did
halftime.
that,
Oh my
whoever
God,
did
that was
that
something
has to
else.
do it every single halftime of the Eagles game. Every single
And
halftime
he
of the Eagles
can't. And
game,
I'm gonna tell you right now, he cannot. He cannot.
Swartz needs to be
he's hurt.
fired.
He's hurting. You know
Yo,
what?
that. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna be honest with you.
Oh my
To take a
God.
look at that defense, for a little bit, that defense was what they were being very aggressive. They were kind of ripping and blitzing and stuff like that. Then they became very passive again.
Oh my God. They look like third graders out there. The last minute 40.
Hey,
Look,
Kittle. You got to double team him.
yeah, they had
If
they
they're
had
double
they
teaming
had
our tight end,
they had a bunch of mittens on. Like I'm like, what's going on with these kids?
if they're double teaming our tight end, why in the world are we not double teaming their tight end?
Oh my
That
God.
makes no
man.
sense, man.
I'm,
That
I'm
makes
screaming
no
at the I'm
sense.
screaming at the TV. Pick up the guy, pick up the cross. Oh my God. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, we got
Yeah.
5 sacks out to do.
It
Oh
We
was
my
got
it
two
God.
was
sacks,
cre-
two
it was
picks.
crazy the
Almost
way
gave
that.
myself a culinary.
Yeah, but in the long run, all that counts is that the fact that we came out of that game or this week with a win, and we needed that. Desperately did we need that win, and we got it. So we are leading the division after 4 weeks of piss poor play by our team. The fourth week we are the leading. We're leading the division. So you can't ask for any
That's
more than
crazy.
that right now. But it's not that we have arrived, it's the fact that we have survived. More than arrived, we survived. So that we need to continue to build upon what we did this week right here. But we were 0-2-1 heading into this game tonight, and we emerged as a winner. So we are 1-2-1, and that places us at the top of this division, which proves how weak this division is. The
Yeah.
NFC East, or least,
Mhm.
whatever way you want to refer to this division. We are we are number one, and that's horrible. But you want to take advantage of what you can take advantage of, and the fact that we were able to go 1-2-1 in the first 4 games of the season bodes well for us right now because we lead the division. But it doesn't mean anything if we can't string together some consecutive wins, and we can't get healthy as the season goes on. Because this is probably the least healthy that this team has been in this season right now. We played with the Wawa gang, right? We played with the Wawa gang today.
Yeah.
Well,
No starting,
free coffee
no
tomorrow.
starting.
Free coffee.
Shout out to Travis Furlong, whatever his name is, the guy from the Wawa that was opening the door for us. He scored that nice touchdown, that nice in the pocket drop by Carson Wentz. Listen,
Shout out to the defensive backs making plays on the ball, not just knocking it down.
I mean,
Huh?
Look, because of that play there, we are number one in this division. So I'm not saying that we are at the top of our game. We are far from that, and every Eagles fan understands that we are far from playing at the top of our game right now. But since there is a lot of weeks left in this season, you have to embrace the fact that we are where we are.
yeah, we beat a very formidable team.
We beat a very formidable team.
I mean, even
So,
though they
look-
weren't healthy, we still was able to do what we were able to do.
Look, a win is a win.
A
You know what I
win
mean?
is a
A
win.
win is a win. It's
What do
90
you say? What do you say, Chel? A win is a win.
a win is a win.
Until it's a what? What? I
Unless it's a
forget.
win.
Unless it's a
It's
win.
90
But
it's
we'll
nine-
take
it's
this.
90
We'll take
feet.
this.
It's 90 feet
Hey,
to first base.
All right, we gotta have our people out there. Y'all gotta take shots because we're right now it's sober October for me.
I can't take
my
no
brother
shots.
is
I'm done.
done.
I'm
Dante,
done.
the Dark
I'm
Knight,
done.
as you can tell,
I'm
because
done.
he's leaning to the
I'm
side
done.
right now.
Done. I'm
He's
done.
So
I'm
I'm taking
done.
a shot of H2O, and I need to know what everybody else is taking a shot of because we gotta take a shot to this victory, y'all. We got to take a shot to this victory.
Yes, we
Regardless
do.
how
We have
ugly
to take
it was,
All right.
how we grinded it out. This is what we got to do for the rest of the year, I guess.
All right. I don't. Oh, my phone is live. All right. So, look, everybody, you're watching Eagles Talk, the number one Eagles coverage show on Facebook that's by Eagles fans for Eagles fans. And in celebration of our win tonight against the 49ers, we are going to take a shot. But we don't need that really to take a shot because if you watch Eagles Talk, you understand that we like to talk about our favorite football team, and we like to do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. So we take shots anyway. But we're going to take a shot tonight because we actually won tonight, and we are excited that we are leading the division after 4 weeks and after going 0 for September. We are actually leading the NFC East after 4 weeks. So we are definitely going to take a shot for them. I'm not drinking right now, but my co-host, I know Pat's not drinking, but Shell, are you drinking?
No, I'm done.
He's done. All right, so we're all done. All right, so
I take a shot of water for everybody,
everybody's going to take a shot of water. All right, we got to take a shot.
If you
because
ever come to
people out
one of
there-
our events, you understand what goes on. See,
Oh, it goes down. It goes down.
And then we had one guy come when we was at the stadium. We're like, "Oh, y'all really drink liquor?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, we
He's
really
like, "I
drink.
thought y'all was drinking water." I'm like, "No."
No.
Jeremy T can,
Yeah,
he can tell,
yeah.
if Jeremy
So
T
it's
can
a couple
tell the
people.
Yeah. If you come to
A
one of our
couple people
events,
can vouch for the fact
don't
that we
come-
drink
don't-
real
don't come by
alcohol
yourself.
on air. JT is one.
Yeah.
We got a couple people that can come in and verify the fact that we are really doing the shots that we say we're doing.
yeah, y'all
But
gotta
no,
bring a
there's
de-
nobody
bring
here
a designated
tonight.
driver with you. Bring somebody that doesn't drink because
Oh, yeah.
if you
Oh,
come
yeah.
to one of our events,
All right, well, let's do this shot for the victory of our Philadelphia Eagles.
All right, here we go. So if nobody joins my co-host and myself, we're going to go up for our Philadelphia Eagles. Everybody turn up for the Philadelphia Eagles as we lead the division 1-2-1. 3, 3, 2, 1. Down the hatch. Boom. All right, here's my brother is here with the Eagles hat. You
yeah,
gotta
and
take
he
the
spelled
Eagles
it.
hat.
He spelled.
You can't take the
He spelled Eagles wrong.
division, baby.
No, you can't put the hat on because we got a blue screen, so you
Yeah,
can't put
yeah,
that on.
yeah.
All right, so here's
He
my
spelled
brother
Eagles
here. My
wrong. He's
brother's down
drunk.
here with me, but we can't do a blue cat. So I'm going to make him take off his hat.
Yes, yes,
Anyway, we had
yes.
a great time down here in
It's nighttime, Shell. Take off the shades.
he says nighttime shade, so take it off the show.
Yo, we have
Hey,
when
hey,
you win, you can wear anything you want to
hey,
wear. You want to
my
wear the shades?
my
He's cool
my
wearing the
future's
shades.
so bright. I gotta wear shades.
All right, so as you can see, my brother was with me as I went over to a neighbor's house, and we watched the game, and we
Drunk
part
Just,
we we
yo,
drank too many shots. Look,
ask
I was
him.
going to try to be
Does Amazon know the package is gonna be late?
I was going to try to be articulate in explaining what happened, but my brother so eloquently said that we took too many shots. We took too many shots. We were over my neighbor's house. He just a newly minted man cave over there, and we took too many shots.
Oh
So
man.
we are done.
Oh
Dwight
man.
Dobson is in the room. He said,
Wemby
"What's
did
that?"
one chip
Dwight,
challenge.
did you guys
Oh
win
man.
tonight? Dwight is a Lakers fan. I want to ask
Oh
him if they
wow.
won tonight. Um, Bill Kroll is out there. He said, I was going to bring Snake out. He was going to bring the snake out. But we won, so you don't have to bring the snake out. So that's
Stephanie,
good.
what's going on?
Everett says, God bless America. Thank you, Everett. We need that because God needs to bless America, especially with the amount of shots that we've taken over my neighbor's
Yeah.
house. God needs to really bless not
Did you
only America, but
did you put that
us
fifty
as
dollars in the
well.
game?
He
Did you
needs
put
to
that $50
bless
in the game
me,
for me?
and he needs to bless this guy right here because we've taken a lot of shots. Please,
Yo,
God, please bless us. Please bless us. But we emerged from this game 1-2-1, leading the NFC East or least, whatever you refer it to it. We lead this division after 4 weeks. After
that's crazy,
four
man.
weeks, we lead the division. So that's amazing.
Why is
Oh,
Shell
Sean.
rocking back and
Oh
forth
my
with
God,
the
Chris is
microphone
here.
looking like Ray
We
Charles?
were at. Oh my God, and
Yo,
Sean. Oh my God,
this is
the
a drunk
people that we were
out
at,
Yeah,
there.
they're
the
This
drunk.
is
people whose house we
a
were
Yeah,
at
disrespectful.
are
they're drunk.
here in my basement, which looks like the Sanford and Son, set on Sanford and Son. I have a lot of this is incredible. I can't believe Chris is down here. I'm kind of embarrassed the fact that they are in my basement, but I'm okay. But anyway, Chris is here. Chris, come around here. I want you to come around here. Chris, I was at Chris's house watching the game, and Chris is here now. So Chris is here, and you see that's Chris right there in the red. We were at her house. D, get out of the way. Get out of the way. All right, so Chris is here, and we're here. We're doing a post game show, and if you go to my personal page, my personal Facebook page, you will see where we had Kevin on there doing the one chip challenge, and it was amazing because he ate this hot ass chip that I would never eat, but he ate it and he handled it the best that I've ever seen anybody eat this hot ass chip. This shit is hot.
Oh man.
It got to be
Nah,
hot because I'm cursing right now.
we ain't
This
doing
shit
that.
was hot.
No,
This was hot.
I'm not
All
doing that
right.
Word.
chip. I'm
We
not
we
doing that
So,
chip challenge.
no.
oh, you
We
heard
got
about the
not.
chip challenge?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so
I'm not.
we had Kevin.
Yeah,
Kevin
we're
did
not.
it.
Yo, I'm not doing the chip challenge. I
Kevin
saw.
did it.
I saw.
All right, let me.
What's
Yo, he
Stray
took it
Head.
like a
I
champ,
saw
yo.
Stray Head do the trip challenge and start crying and drinking a gallon of milk on channel on TV.
Kevin
I'm not
did it,
doing
and he
I'm
did it
not
like
doing
a champ, yo.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I could never look.
More power to
See,
Kevin.
this
I'm
is
not
what
doing
happens
the
when
chip
the
challenge.
Eagles win. You get so
Look,
much more sticky.
my co-hosts are on here saying we would never do that.
Yeah,
We would never
I'm
do
not
that.
doing no chip challenge. No, that shit is
Yo,
hot.
it
That
was
shit is hot.
amazing. Amazing, yo. Look, I would never do that. I would never do that chip. And he did it, and I'm telling you, I witnessed it in person. He did it the best that I've ever seen anybody react to it. I looked at Shaquille O'Neal do this chip challenge, and he couldn't hold together. But Kevin held it together the best that I've ever seen anybody do this one
The
chip
new
challenge.
the new Miss
This
Sandlin
thing
said, "I
was-
want Patrick to do it."
You see the Mr. Sandlin, what he say? He said hell to the no.
I'm
Hell
never do. I
no.
would never do
No,
it.
no, no. Yeah, listen, I want to say this. I know we're gonna go off the subject here and there because you guys had a good time down there in Delaware. We had a good time here in Philly.
Mhm.
But I gotta give some props out to some guys on defense. I gotta show props to Hassan Ridgeway. He had a sack. Alex Singletary had the pick six. He came in there to relieve T.J. Edwards, who had left with a hamstring injury. Derek Barnett showed up in the beginning of the game and was consistent throughout the game. He was actually bullying Trent Williams.
Yeah, he was.
He made Trent Williams work. All this weeks they've been talking about how good Trent
He
Williams
looked like he
has
still
been,
was playing for Washington.
how Trent Williams was the best left tackle, looking like he was the best left tackle in football. Derek Barnett said, "You know what? I'm gonna make you work for this." I
Don't
gotta give
touch that. Don't touch that, Chris. All right, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
I gotta give a shout out to Josh Sweat. He played hard again, but also I got Greg Ward, man, for what
Oh man,
he's been doing for
yo,
us.
on,
He might
on
not
special
have those.
teams, Greg
he,
Ward on special teams.
he just catches punts. That's all he does.
He
Great
did.
catch.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't drop nothing.
All
That
right,
was my
look, let me go
problem.
to some comments
Yeah,
right here
my
because
goodness, bro.
we are Eagles talk. We don't talk at you. We talk with you. So here's a very real comment right here. Jaquez, I can't even pronounce his whole name. He said, "You guys high as fuck. You are high as fuck." I know I am. I don't know if my co-hosts are, but I will admit that tonight I am high as fuck. I will say that. Um,
Yo, I'm glad we are on ESPN because they would definitely have kicked us off.
Yes, yes.
It don't matter, man. We are Eagles talk by the fans for the fans. So
Oh
I,
my
I will hope that they give us a lot of respect to the fact that we are real. We are not we're not phony. We're not fake about this. We are coming to you guys just how we are, and we enjoy our favorite drinks as we talk to you guys. And I'm glad you guys tune in and listen to us. But let's get back to the matter of the fact. We are we are leading this division. We are
Number
one,
one.
2-1,
With no
and
receivers, man.
as much as look, I got people in the back.
He
You know what I mean?
spelled it wrong.
Look, he's so he's so drunk that he's spelling it wrong. But it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is the fact that we are here, and after 4 weeks of football, after being 0 in September. Right now, in the first week of October, we are leading the division. So hopefully we can build upon that and take it throughout the rest of the year. I can't say what's going to happen. I really can't. I can't say what's going to happen
You know what it was?
throughout the remainder of the year.
I
But
cut
I
the
can
beard down.
say in the fourth week of this year right here, we have battled our way back to lead the division. So it's all going to depend on how much we can be more healthier this year because we are, bodies are dropping week by week, day by day, hour by hour. So even with those injuries, we were able to win tonight. So I'm just rooting for our team to remain healthy and continue to build upon what we did tonight. I haven't looked at the film and all that. I admit that I was at my neighbor's house and I was getting toasted. So I can't even tell you what happened in the game. Really,
said
I can't even tell you.
Oh,
Some
my
some
God.
plays I could tell you about, but there's some plays that I can't even comment on because I was so I was blasted.
Well, I could
But
give you one
guys take
play.
it.
I could give you
Take
one
it.
play.
Inebriated.
It was one
Go ahead,
play
go
where
ahead.
it was a straight up pocket pass. Wentz didn't see anything. He rolled to his right and was getting chased by Armstead. He gave him a stiff arm. Bam! And as he was about to roll, he wound up and threw a nice pass to Boston Scott. It was a 17-yard game. Even though it was a defensive holding penalty, that's the ability Carson Wentz has. I think his confidence in this game, even though wasn't super impressive, he didn't connect on a lot of things. He still threw an interception, even though I don't think that was an interception. It looked like he corralled it on the ground. He was making better throws. He made way better throws than he did the first couple weeks of the season. That touchdown pass to Travis Fergram was a perfect pass. Was a perfect pass down the sideline, and he was in sync with a receiver that he hasn't been on this roster for what, more than 8 days.
No.
I mean, yeah, he was in training camp, but he hasn't been on this roster for more than 8 days.
I like I said when I said in the beginning of the pregame show, He had to, do the small ball, and that's what he did. He's getting the ball out quick to the tight end. He got the ball out quick to the back to Sanders a couple times. And Sanders made some initial plays. Sanders had some great runs early in the game and often. We put pressure on their linebackers. We put their linebackers in a situation where they had to come downhill, and it loosened up things for the coverage over the top. So I like that game. The run formations were sound. It wasn't no BS run formations. And they didn't go empty uh one time. I like the fact that they didn't have to go empty. Yeah, and we actually had a back there to pick up the blitz, and he was also there for the dump routes. I love that fact.
All right, let me go to some comments there. Stacy Chamberlain says, Dark Knight, hope you recorded the game so you can watch it sober tomorrow. I hope that I can do that also, Stacy, because yeah, I am
Warm
enjoying
up
myself
on that
tonight.
flow up.
But I am enjoying myself tonight. Suma says, the beautiful Suma says, I agree. I thank you. Nichelle says, um, Dougie Fresh talking, yeah. He's on the post game or whatever, and I'm going to listen to that. I couldn't listen to it tonight, but I am going to listen to it. And when we come to you guys live for Eagles Talk upon further review, I'll be able to say that I have listened to what happened tonight, and I will have been able to watch the replay of tonight's game. Although I watched most of it, but I'll be able to give you more insight on what happened tonight. But it doesn't matter because tonight we won. It really doesn't. I'll go back and watch the game and all that. I'll go back and I'll say, yo, I was fucked up or whatever, whatever. But the gist of it is we won tonight. So when I go back and watch it, I'll be able to explain to you guys how we won our first game of the season. Out of 4 weeks, we won our first game, and that's very, very big with the way our division is playing now. We're the number one. We're leading the division right now after 4 weeks. After going 0 for September, we are leading the division after tonight's win. So I'm just gonna rest my laurels on that, on the fact that we are number one in
Yeah.
the division.
I gotta say this, Jalen Mills, he's a Swiss Army knife right now. He's able
Yeah,
to believe it or not, when we had him at safety, he actually played pretty good snaps at safety. But nobody really realized that he was the corner today. I meant to say that in the pregame show that he's going to be our starting corner. They only went after him one time, and that one time was that 5 yard pass to the receiver that it didn't. They reviewed it and wasn't a score. Um, but at the same time, he came up, made the play, and stopped him at the
yeah.
1 yard line. And besides that, our defense was okay. If we were able to stop playing this fence defense,
I hate
we
that.
got to stop playing this prevent fence defense. I don't care if it's third down and
Be
25.
aggressive.
I mean, I understand you got to drop off a little bit. Give them 6 yards. Don't give them the whole freaking
Yeah, get
17 yards. Jeez.
shout out to big play Slay. Also,
Mhm.
he got hurt early in the game, and he battled through the pain, and you can see he's definitely not 100% throughout the game, but he
Yeah.
played and he made plays. Big shout out to big play Slay.
All right, guys. Look, we're not going to hold these people hostage tonight. We are very grateful to the fact that we
Mhm.
won tonight, and we're going to let everybody go and marinate on what happened tonight, and come back and see us during this week as we do Eagles Talk upon further review, where we go over everything that happened tonight. Um, we this is a great night. This is a great night. I predicted the win tonight. It doesn't mean very much because it doesn't mean anything, but we did win, so it does mean something. And I want you guys to enjoy, revel in the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles are still alive, and we're still very much in the playoff hunt. We have to play. We have to continue to play better to be in a better position as the season goes on. But as I said, coming to this game tonight, we are. We won the game. We're still in the playoff race, and anything can happen in these final 13 weeks. Now, or 12 weeks, anything can happen. So it starts with starting to play better, and we started to play better tonight. So we got a win under our belt, and we can turn this whole thing around. This whole thing around. As bad as we were feeling going into this week, 0-2-1, we can feel a lot better being 1-2-1, and we can turn this thing around. But it starts with a win, and we got one tonight. So we don't know what can happen. We could possibly win against the Steelers next week. We can possibly win against the Ravens. And although my prediction was we were going to be 3-3 after the first 6 games, we can possibly be 3-3 after the first 6 games, and it be reverse of what I imagine it to be. I imagine it to be. I imagine us to be 3-0 after the first 3 games, which we wind up 0-2-1, and then I imagine us being 0-3 against the next 3 games. But we are 1-2-1, lost all of our first 3 games, and we won the first of our second 3 games. And if we continue on this path, you don't know what can happen. So I am very, very happy about what happened tonight. I'm elastic. I'm very, very happy about what happened tonight. We don't know what's going to happen next week, but I'm very happy.
Lacking on the vocabulary. It's time to go, man.
Yeah. I'm slurring. I'm slurring a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, I give
a
you
little
that.
bit.
A little bit. If I was the cop, I'd pull you out the car.
All right. So we're gonna get out of here, but thank you guys for tuning in tonight, and join us. I don't know if we're going to be on Tuesday or Thursday or whatever.
Thursday.
But join us during the week. I'll make sure I post when we're going to be coming on. But join us during the week as we go over Eagles Talk upon further review as we look at this game and we break it down and we give you guys a more in-depth view of what happened tonight. All right. I'm your man, Dante the Dark Knight. For my people, the Sandlin boys, Pat and Shell. Yo, we got to win. We on the board right now. Yo, this is big right now. This is big, yo.
It's huge.
We have not been on the board, but this is big. We got to win tonight. So celebrate, enjoy, and join us this week as we talk about what happens going forward. We don't know what's going to happen, but we got to win. That's all we know. I'm your man. Take us out, Pat.
Live in 5, 4, 3, 2. Smash him up, crack that fool. Quarterback crack, yo, sack that fool. Hit him. Smash him up, watch that move. Went too swift, can't catch these dudes. Can't hit him. Listen. It's Eagles talk high, let's talk Eagles. Philly bleed green is from your people. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's beat the squad. Big Pat, Shell, and Dante the